We're here with Mike Lewis. He's the driver of the Dodge Schumacher Stardust Cuda. So Mike, what's your normal day job?
Well, my day job is Senior Vice President for Don and DSR, which could involve almost anything, making sure our teams have the resources to go out and compete and making sure our building's in good shape, and I oversee our marketing administrative team and all those things. So this gives me a chance to get a little dirty and go fast and have fun.
So what is your best speed in ET in one of these?
We've run 596 and 238, and we've got a ways to go to get back to that level of performance. This was our first run with a whole new combination. First run since October, my first run since October. So, you know, when Tony and Caps and those guys go to West Palm Beach and do their testing, they'll make 5 or 6 runs in a day for a week, long before they go to Pomona. So they get all the rust knocked out long before we see them at Pomona. This was our first run, and we did it at our qualifying session.
So do you have to be retrained every year?
I don't know that it takes retraining, but you certainly have butterflies that you need to deal with, and it feels really good once you're in the car and it's running and it all sort of comes back to you.
Have you driven any other nostalgic cars besides this?
The only other nostalgic car I drove Joel Gruzin's Alter, which is an alcohol blown Chevy in Bakersfield, and then Tom Conway's a fuel drags to it, and that's pretty much it since about 1971.
Any desire to get in a big show car, drive one of them?
Absolutely, and not right this minute.
Right.
But when we run, especially when I drove Conway's car at Reading and then Indy, and we ran 520, 270, it's a manageable step to go top fuel. Having not done that for a while, I'd go back to Bali and I'd get freshened up again. But absolutely, I'd do it.
You and Don ever talk about you taking a ride in one of the local?
No. We talk enough about me doing this, and as long as I don't interfere with my work in the car. And I'm not sure I'll get to run the 8-fuel car, because that does take me away from DSR on race day. This is different, and Justin and I worked out a schedule where if he's got something on a weekend of an NHRA Big Show event, he'll have someone else drive the car. And I'm just really thrilled to get a chance to drive it 5 or 6 times a year.
That's
so,
good.
Good group of guys, really love it.
How do you like the DRO series?
I love the series, and what I like about it is that we race. You know, you qualify, you let the deck stack up where it stacks up, and you go out there and race. We haven't been on our best when we came here last year. We're certainly not in a position to go challenge Paul Romine and some of those guys today. But it's certainly better than just making a pass or two. And sometimes you'll drive 8 or 10 hours and make a run and go home, and you don't get better when you do that.
So how are you operating here as far as spares? Have you guys got?